No! God damn it. Greetings, comrades. This is 88 Gilu here with a review on Transformers Beast Wars Rampage. Okay, so first off, as you will notice, or might have noticed, he is a giant crab. I think a king crab to be specific. Oops. Sorry about that. Also, just like Depth Charge, even though he is a transmetal, though he did not originate. No, that's not what I meant. He did originate in the series, at least, as a transmetal. So, they're not necessarily considered transmetals. I'm also having trouble getting his bullets to stay in. Okay. Also, Rampage is not strangely enough, but how should I put this? Coincidentally, the arch enemy of Depth Charge. In fact, he's the entire reason that Depth Charge came to the Beast Planet, because Depth Charge wanted to destroy Rampage. Because pretty much, Rampage destroyed everything Depth Charge held dear to him. He is, known as, I think it was Experiment or Project X, not sure which one, where they were trying to duplicate Starscream's indestructible core. However, instead of having an indestructible one, he has, I think, he has two. And one of them actually got turned into the core for Transmetal Dinobots, which is why Rampage obeyed Megatron in the first place, because he can make Rampage feel immeasurable pain by constricting violence against his second core. I don't think it's called a core, but I can't remember what it's called right now. Anyhow, let's see, what else? So basically, when he was created, he went out and destroyed the entire lab and tons of other things. Beside that, he just went on a rampage. Hence the name that Megatron gave him. So, now I'm gonna start transforming him. Ay. Oh yeah, first you can outstretch the legs. You don't really have to. Then you twist this so the leg is facing up. Turn it around like this. Down. Same thing with the other one. I just outstretch the legs to make it easier. Oh, also, oops. Take off Rampage's cannon. Actually, it might be easier to show you Rampage's, I think it's like a tank form. Oh gosh, I hope I can remember this. No, I don't think I can remember it. I have to see this. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So basically, I looked up on a video how to transform this guy correctly. So pretty much, you just take the basic claw structure. Sorry, I messed it up a bit. bend it all the way down like that. Sorry if you have to look at a black screen for a few seconds. Okay, then bend it like that. I don't really know how to express it. Bend it down with the multiple ball joints, I guess you could say. As you can see, I did it all on one side. That way I can look to it like as a reminder. This is the part that I had the most trouble with. Because, as I said, mine is old. Pre-owned, like all my other Beast Wars guys. Okay. So basically, rotate that joint until this hole is pointing upwards. Then, let me try and figure this out. Then you turn it like this. Then you turn it side. Oh, yeah. Hey. Yes. No. Sorry. Then you turn the claw. So it's like, get out of the way, leg. So it's like that. I'm really afraid to break this guy. So I'm taking a lot of precautions here. Then you take this and move it like that. You might want to get the legs out of the way, so I'm just going to move them up. And that's that part. They move this part up. Just like that. They move it this way. Ay. Get the legs out of the way again. The legs are getting in the way a lot. Now this, I'm not sure if it's supposed to snap into place, but for me it isn't. I don't think it's, because it's not even really holding in place. So you move the claw until it's like this. Then you take this belt out from underneath the claw. You rotate this around like I said so earlier. Move this like so. What the? Uh-oh. Okay, I think I just noticed a problem. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Make sure you have the right ones with these little pieces. Okay, so move this like that over there. Move this one down here so that it clicks into place and doesn't fall off, preferably. Yelling at inanimate objects. Then fold this one in so it's just tucked in nicely like that. Then move the belt so it goes over this wheel. Straighten everything out a bit. Ay. This is proving kind of complicated. And I'm on low battery. This is crud. Okay. I wonder how long I've been on low battery. And then you're going to have something like this. Once you do it on both sides. Then you take his gun. And you put it in the opposite direction that it is in his beast mode. So you do it so that the gun point is facing out of the crab's mouth. How come you won't go in? Hello? Mine is not going in for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, so first, you need to move it from here to here. Then you put it in. Like that. And voila. It doesn't move very well, but it works kind of well. That could also be because he was running over his gun. Nah, it doesn't work very well. But I find it that a lot of toys with wheels, the wheels only work for a short while. So don't rely on them too much. Now to turn him into robot mode. Let's take the gun out. Oi, oi. Now we're gonna take off the conveyor belts. Well, just the belts. They're not really conveyor belts. Shut up, computer. I'm gonna take the claw. I'm holding him upside down, so this might be a bit confusing. Stretch them out back to a claw-like position. Push the belt in. Fold it up. Mine doesn't fold up that well. But hey, what are you gonna do about it? There you go, like that. And the same with the other one. Then outstretch the claw like that. There we go. Now we have an extended crab. Kind of ish. This time management is making me all stressed out. Okay, outstretch the legs again. Okay, now you take the foot, bend it down on both ways, fold the torso down like that. Great, this thing's just about to die. Open up the feet. See if we can do it in time. I know I forgot to rate his beast mode. I'll do that as soon as I finish transforming him. Okay, now you take the crab legs over here, turn them 160 degrees, and move them up like that. I'm not sure if you actually have to turn them. Then you take this part and you unhook it like that, revealing the arm. Outstretch the arm like this. Move the leg position back here. Fold the poo. Okay, or you could do that. You could take off the legs, or as I do, since I just don't like taking these things apart, just move them over there. Why am I always having so much difficulty with these things? Anyhow, do the same for the other side. So excuse me while you're staring at his legs and arm, because I'm trying to transform the other side of him. Okay. So now you should have something like this. As you can see, it's starting to form a transformer. So now you take the head over here, the crab head, bend it down while pushing the robot head till it forms down here, like this. Usually what I do then is just push the antenna away like that. Then, this part's going to be hard to get on the camera. You take then you try and adjust it so that the head of the transformer comes out a bit more. There we go. And you pop it out. Shut up, computer. I hope I didn't screw up my computer while I was trying to demonstrate this. And there you go. You have his head. Usually what I do then is I just fold his legs back. I mean, not his legs, his crab arms. So it goes like that, and his crab arms actually support him. So for posability, he's not that great. Then you take the cannon, hook it in to his hand. Mom, I'm recording. As I already told you. Then you take the other gun, which you don't use for any of his other transformations. Put it in the other hand. Move these back if you wish. That looks weird. And then voila, you have Rampage. So pretty much what I'd put on Rampage's Beast mode is very accurate, looks very cool, and the whole thing, Robot mode and Beast mode, looks very cyber, so it looks a lot. So he represents Transmetal probably better than most of the Beast Wars Transmetals. However, he doesn't really have any gimmicks, and it's hard to move pretty much anything apart from these crab legs over here on Rampage entirely. So on his Beast mode, I'm going to give it like... Oh, and also if you look at the bottom of his Beast mode, you can see pretty much all of his robot parts. So I'm going to give his Beast mode a 7. Then on his Transform state, it's better than some others that I've seen, but it's very complex, very confusing, and probably if you do it enough, it might break him. So I'm going to give it probably an 8 because it also doesn't work very well. Then on his robot mode, it looks pretty awesome, but there's a lot of junk, like, everywhere in his transformed mode, even though it makes him look like a living arsenal, which he is supposed to look like. If this was more easily detachable, it would look a lot better. And when I say more easily detachable, I don't mean like ripping it off or unscrewing it. Not only that, his balance is completely reliant on his claws, which is fine, but it means that he has almost no posability and that his legs pretty much don't serve a purpose for their multi-maneuverability, because if you move one of his legs too far to the front or too far to one side, he's going to fall over. So I'm going to give that also a 7. Maybe even a 6, though he does look really cool. Like, in my opinion, most Transformers look really cool. But it's not all about the looks. So, overall, I'm going to give Beast Wars Rampage a 7. Maybe even a 7.3, but I'm going to call it a 7. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Goodbye.